Now getting a firsthand look at the intense wind from Hurricane Elsa. And yeah, listen to the wind as it howled across the Barbados. There it is right there. And this is a Category 1. We're talking, sustained winds around 74. We did have a gust reaching 86 miles per hour. The storm quickly moving through today across the rest of the Caribbean. And eventually, Reynolds, will see what happens. But as it moves over Cuba, what will Elsa look like as it approaches Florida? That's the question.
And it's also one of the big mysteries that we have when it comes to this storm, where it is now and what its future might be. One thing you have to remember is that this is a spinning storm on a revolving planet in a rotating galaxy over a liquid medium. So there's a lot to follow here. What we have, though, at this hour at 75 miles an hour, it's a Cat 1. You see the pressure. You also see that it's moving at 31 miles per hour, west-northwest. It's swimming quickly, and it's going to make its way closer to spots like these islands. San Juan has already felt the effects of it in Puerto Rico, the heavy rainfall, and there's more where that comes from. Any of these bands that come on shore, when it interacts with high elevation, it is quite likely you're going to have some flooding and with it possibly some mudslides. Sure enough, we have the tropical storm warnings and watches that are out there scattered across the islands. We also have some hurricane alerts, hurricane watches and warnings for Jamaica and Haiti, the Dominican Republic. Blue Mountain certainly going to be affected in Jamaica. That is one that just really squeezed a lot of the moisture out of storms like this. And each one of these lines gives you a potential story as to where this thing could go. Let me tell you, this forecast going to change. It's going to change several times, possibly many times. We roll forward in time. This is a system that could end up, possibly towards the Outer Banks, could end up in Texas. There's still so much uncertainty. The thing you've got to do is just be prepared. Keep it here on the Weather Channel, and we'll walk through this together. As the forecast for now holds, we do see it as Sunday morning making its way right across parts of Cuba into, escaping the clutches of Cuba as we go from early Monday morning with winds of 65 miles an hour. It's very possible we could see a pop in strength once it leaves the islands and moves out into the Gulf. Very warm, very minimal shear environment, lots of warm water out there, and then possibly curling up towards Naples, Tampa, Jacksonville, but still a lot.